Okay, welcome to the next installment of A Friend and You featuring me, Sammy. And this week I wanted to kind of keep it a lot lighter because the last episode was kind of deep content-wise. We talked about some things that are really important, and it was deep, I think. And today I'm going to start off with talking about farts. And in a relationship, you end up farting in front of the other person. You pass gas, and it can be an awkward situation or it cannot be. I remember the first time I farted in front of somebody that I was talking to. We were at the grocery store, and we were walking, and I had to go, right? And, okay, we were stopped, and then we were about to walk, and then I let it go. It was silent, right? But then as soon as I let it go, we stopped, so it kind of caught up to us, and I was like, oh, and then nobody said anything. We just kept going or whatever. But then I was kind of like, okay, I have to do it. I wasn't going to hold it in because I'm not going to do that. But it's interesting because guys usually are the ones who would pass gas before the girls would fart. So I think guys just, it's a little bit more acceptable culturally for a guy to fart before a girl or whatever. So, but I think that it's interesting that we hide that because in our subconscious we already know that everybody does it. It's just a natural part of human beings, and since we're all human, it's something that's typical and expected for us to do. But if we were to ever get to a point to where we're passing gas or we're fighting in front of the partner just because we like them or we're trying to get to know them and we want to uphold this image of whatever we're trying to uphold, and passing gas or farting isn't a part of that, it's kind of weird. But if we could ever get to a point to where it's like, okay, you fart, I fart, we can pass gas together if you like that kind of stuff. But yeah, but if we could ever get to that, then it'd be really cool because it's like, okay, I accept you for who you are, you accept for me who I am, and then we can actually work this out. And not like farting was like a big end all. Like, if you fart, I can't be with you because you just stink. I'm sure, I hope not, people aren't like that, but you never know. People have different standards. But anyway, that's one of the first things I wanted to talk about, so just think about that. The next thing is relationships is 50-50. 50-50 isn't actually 50-50. It's actually a very complex math equation. It's 50-50, 25-75, or any combination that equals 100%. Because me, I might be excellent at something and you might suck at it. So if I'm good at it, let me do it for us, and then you just learn, and then I can teach you, or we'll make 100% together. But if you're good at something and I suck at it, well then I'm going to let you do that. But then very rare times, or, well, I'm not even going to say rare times, it doesn't really happen that often to where everything's 50-50, but you put in the effort, 100, and it's 200%. But it's half of the effort in the relationship. And that's the complicated part. So if you're ever in a relationship and you're thinking, well, the other person, they're not really doing anything. Maybe they don't know how to, or maybe they don't, there's so many different things, because they could be feeling the same way about you on a different situation. So just keep that in mind, that 50-50, 100% plus 200, half of it is the relationship. Really complicated. If you have any questions, ask me. And that's basically all that I have. This is really quick. I just want to keep it light. But I do want to ask you a question, and I hopefully will get responses. I want some responses back. I'm going to leave you with a question, and it's about relationships. It's basically geared towards marriage. So if you're getting married, think about this one. Talk to your fiance, and really, you guys talk about this question. I think you should really know. It's a really great question, and it goes into a couple of things. In your relationship, what's more important, love or devotion? And when I say love, I'm not saying I love you. I'm saying I'm in love with you, or devotion to that person. I'm not going to say anything more. I'm going to leave you with that question. Think about it. Answer me back. Hit me back, private message if you want, Twitter. And yeah, so until next time, I will see you. I will let you guys answer that question, and then I'll give my feedback on that question next week on Tuesday. See you then. Bye.